Yeah. Lady Justice in the house.
Keeping the balances of justice level with the light of liberty shining bright.
You're so silly.
What?
Yeah. Right.
I'm not passing a judgment on what you're doing. I'm only just trying to find out what you're doing.
In this pressable, a people speeches it up with a pesky piggy hiding in the darkness. Let's let this pressable speak for itself.
Right? I'm sorry? Oh, I didn't know that. You were on the phone holding a conversation. Look at you. Is that a work phone or your personal phone? And you were dealing with on-the-job stuff on your personal phone? A private phone call? You don't get privacy when you're in public. Are you on break? No. Oh my God, though. That's why you're parked over here by the tree so nobody would see you, and I caught you. I did catch you. Do you ever go to Starbucks, Yarborough? No, I don't drink coffee. You don't drink tea? You don't drink tea? You don't drink Frappuccinos? No, it's too expensive over there. Too expensive over there. Where do you go? I don't drink coffee. Well, what do you drink? I go to Bill Miller's for tea. Bill Miller's for tea? Hot tea or cold tea? Cold tea. I don't drink hot tea. What's Bill Miller's? Stuff like that you like to eat? Sometimes. Are you a Taurus? Are you a Taurus? I have mystical powers. Yarborough. The thing is that the people can read their public servants like a book because everything about you is all you have to do is wish to know. Right? That's how powerful it is to be one of the people, right?
I'm interrupting this piggy fest to invite each and every one of you over to People School.
Yeah. I'm one of the people, and I press on.
I'm Lady Justice, and I shine the light of liberty bright.
I'd like to invite each and every one of you to join us at People School every Semblin day at 4:20 Boston Tea Party time, baby. And you know what we're gonna be doing?
We're smoking government and hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Right?
There's some truth to astrology, and I'm not talking about horoscopes per se, but the astrology that's used to make horoscopes, you know. But horoscopes, I mean, if you read one like 17 magazine, it's going to be different than if you read New York Times, right? Yeah, they're all different, you know. But they're all using astrology to make their predictions, but those are predictions, right? Yeah, I mean, you know, they keep them loose and fast, right? Do you read your horoscope?
I used to when I was younger.
You used to when you were younger? Kind of don't anymore? I hear that. You go through phases. Yeah. What's your first name?
My first name is Wanda.
Wanda Yarborough.
Yes.
All right. Well, the thing is that the place, it's irrelevant. Okay? All stories. You've read a book before, Wanda, you have? I don't know. Not everybody likes to read. You like to read?
I don't like to.
You've read a book before, but you don't like to, but you've read a book before. All right, I hear that. All right. Well, even movies, right, or songs are stories, right? Poem, you know, whatever it, even a police report is a story, right? And most of the time they have a setting, right? You're asking for a place, right? So I am going to bring this home, Wanda. They almost always have a setting, but not always, right? Sometimes a story doesn't have a setting, Right.
They have a plot.
Right, but most of them do, right? Let's be honest, most of them do, right? Almost everyone. It's very, very rare to have a story without a setting. But it's mentioned where, and then it's like forgotten about, right? Because it's irrelevant to the story. You know what I mean? Sometimes they build it up and then they like tell you where it's at later in the story, right? As the plot thickens and unfolds, you know what I mean? But it's irrelevant. The who, the what, the where, the when, the why. Okay, the 5 W's, right? They're all irrelevant. You know what matters? You know what matters? How. How is the 6th W? It's the honorary W, right? It's so awesome that the 5 W's were sitting around and they're like, you know, we're really not shit. And we need how. Because how is where it's at. But we're trying to be the 5 W's over here. Let's just make how an honorary W. And how is like, doesn't even know the 5 W's, right? How is like way cooler than the 5 W's, right? How has like, okay, you know PewDiePie, he has like over 100 million subscribers on YouTube, right? How has like 5.5 billion subscribers. Everybody wants to know how.